In the first week of December, between 8th and 12th of December, I plan to be in Muscat in the Sultanate of Oman. Those who would like to see me in Oman can get in touch with my team. There's a WhatsApp number given below and there's an email ID also given below. So those desirous of getting in touch with me at the Sultanate of Oman, especially in the city of Muscat from 8th to 12th of December, can definitely contact me there. I hope to see you all in Oman soon. Thank you for watching. Be rich.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Be Rich. Today we're going to talk about something how a mysterious Chinese screenshot spurred a $450 billion rally. That's what we're going to talk to Anand about today. You read this article, Anand?
Yeah, I read this article. See, this is absolute crazy nut. This is how retail investors fall in traps. There is a WeChat is a famous
Like
Chinese
a WhatsApp chat, yeah, in China.
WhatsApp chat in China.
Correct.
This is run by Tencent.
Correct.
In that chat, a message appeared in a plain white paper in black Chinese characters that the number 4 in China,
Correct.
who is extremely
Close
close
to the
to Xi
president.
Jinping
Yes.
and who is in the Chinese Politburo Bureau,
Correct.
wrote
They had a secret meeting.
at a secret meeting in which he said conditionally all Chinese markets will be opened.
Correct. By March.
By March, it will be completely open, all dunky dungry.
Yes.
And
Pre-COVID.
It will come down to pre-COVID levels. Now, this is the rumor circulated
On WeChat.
on WeChat, supposedly by a fourth Politburo number 4.
That the message saying that it was a meeting by the Politburo number 4 and made it look like an internal memo.
And this is a copy of an internal memo that has been leaked.
Correct.
The market was completely oversold.
Correct.
Chinese and Hong Kong market oversold. In fact, Michael Berry had said that Hong Kong was at 1997 levels last for briefly and was at 2006 or 7 levels now.
Correct.
Now in a deeply oversold market, looking to catch some stray of good news, and this was considered a great news. This triggered a minor buying rally. Lot of bears covered their short position, and globally we have had a $450 billion rally over last 2 weeks.
Correct.
In October, the Dow went up more than 10%. In fact, the Dow and the S&P 500 are supposed to move in lockstep.
Yes, in tandem.
In tandem. But these have moved in opposite directions.
Very true.
In fact, I saw one position where one trading strategy was short the Dow and go long on the S&P 500. What I want investors to understand is stock markets don't keep on moving in one direction.
Yes.
Right? They move in both directions.
Very true.
Stock markets like liberal markets.
True.
They don't like authoritarian despotic regimes like in Hong Kong.
Very true.
That is why Hong Kong is suffering. No amount of the CEO convincing, asking people to come back. People are not going to come back. And just because you open the markets vola, things are not going to turn, and immediately that things will start working. Everything, supply chains will start.
It's basically on the fear that any time, because it is a dictator like a despot ruler, anytime they can decide to switch it off. So that fear is always there, the back of their mind.
And it's not as if that when China will start to produce goods tomorrow and America is willing to lap them up and they'll be produce more goods and inflation will come down.
Very true.
People don't understand what it is. It's core inflation. It is services, it's wages.
Yes.
People's pays are going, people are demanding more pay.
Correct. Because the inflationary expectation is there for people. They want higher prices for their goods and they want more pay.
Yes. So this has to go through a painful correction. It has never happened in history that you have such a big gap between nominal rates and real rates. That is you have negative real rates. That is your inflation after raising 3 times. Even if he raises it 4th time today, he will be at 4%.
Correct.
and between 3.7 and 4. Inflation is at 8. You have minus 4%.
Correct.
Never it has happened. You have minus 4% interest rates, and the inflation comes down normally. It doesn't happen.
No, it doesn't.
There has to be consequences for
And there
this.
still seems to be no reality in
No,
our
no, no.
media and everywhere you see.
Everywhere else you see.
Yeah.
And the real problem is inflation does not come magically down.
No.
Right? People have forgotten what it was in the 70s because I was 10 years old.
True.
And there have been only two periods in history, World War II and now, where you have had sustained low interest rates for so long.
True.
Now, a lot of money has been printed and the bill has become due.
Very true. The party is over.
The party is over. You have already started the inflationary expectations. The Fed has not started to tighten its balance sheet. The amount of money in the system has gone up 8 times.
Very true.
The economy has only doubled. So all that, when the Fed starts to pull all that extra money, call it quantitative tightening, there is going to be a lot of pain.
Extreme pain.
If there is no pain yet, unemployment has not started to
Correct.
go up. People are not suffering yet. People are splurging money. You are going to watch when the festive season happens in America, how much people queue up.
Correct.
There is still plenty of money sloshing around in that system.
Correct.
So,
And people forget this quantitative easing and tightening always takes time. As soon as it's announced, it's not instantaneous. When the extra money was printed at the time, I remember everyone cribbing saying government is not doing enough, governments are not doing enough. But then over a period of time, all this money flooded the market.
yes,
Now the tightening is happening, but you
it's
don't want to
not
feel
that
yeah.
they want increase interest rates 5 times. Tomorrow, inflation
Correct.
falls. Next day, government open, the economy will rebound.
Correct.
This, even if this map is true, that letter in WeChat is true, if he opens in March, it
Right.
will take 2 years for it to production to come back to
Correct.
normal. The market thinks April 1st, everything will be, all factories will be working in full
Full
swing.
swing, yeah. If everyone's hunky dory, everyone will forget about all of
Yeah.
that.
So, and inflation in Europe is 10%.
Yes.
Europe has never had this kind of inflation.
And let's not even start talking about Russia again. I mean, that's all happening also.
That's all happening. At the end of the day, what do you think will happen? Is that the Fed will lose its nerve sometime.
Yes.
They will not be able to bring it to 2%. It will be at 4%. This will be at 4.5% inflation, and they will have growth at 6%.
True.
Because there is no way this Americans or any sovereign government can repay this debt.
No.
So they will inflate their way out of the trouble and make money worthless.
Yes.
So you are going to have a massive boom after this.
Very true.
But when the boom will start, we don't know.
Correct.
You buy today, you can see further and watch. I don't want to be caught like the great Irving Fisher, one of the great economists.
Correct.
You think this is a high plateau, you buy and then it drops further.
Correct. Like a shelf, it just drops off.
Because there is no response from the market, the Fed can drop 0.75 today. They can increase the median rate, and then they can say we'll do 0.5 next time.
True.
When you say 0.5 next time, you push the market up further.
True.
And there is wealth effect and people come to spend. The Fed may be forced to do another 0.75.
Very true.
But even 0.5 is very painful.
Yes.
See, that means you are at 4.5.
Correct.
That means nobody thought from 0 to 5 we will be in a position to, the US can go.
True.
Now, US mortgage rates have reached 7%. Indian mortgage rates are at 8%. Indian and Chinese, American mortgages are at the same levels. Imagine what is going to happen to the American housing market.
Yes.
Demand is just going to vanish.
Yes.
So, what is the point if the Chinese open everything and American demand just falls off the wheels?
Correct.
This is absolutely trading on rumors. People will hurt, and people will hurt as they have hurt in American stocks. People should use this rally to exit stocks which they don't like.
Correct.
This is what I think they should do.
Correct. It reminds us back in history. We have seen this repeated over and over again. The same old story from the tulip bubble coming back to now. we should learn from our histories, and hopefully you guys are not biting into this kind of rallies and you're staying far away from it.
Thank you for watching Be Rich. If you like this content, hit the like button for this video and press the subscribe button. And please persuade your friends and relatives if you think this is worth that they should subscribe to it. Thank you once again for supporting Be Rich. It's a great privilege and honor that so many of you in thousands have subscribed to my channel and have supported me. I have written 2 books in English, The Alchemy of Money and Ordinary Stocks, Extraordinary Profits. These books are published by us and are ready. If you want to procure a copy, send us a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would respond to you. If you want an Amazon Kindle copy, you can click the link below. Finally, those who wish to consult with me can send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for your support. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification.